Hey everybody,
That Refine's here.
I'm Mary Beth.
And I'm Laura.
She's Mike.
That's right.
Yeah, and I'm Nikki.
Yeah, so we're doing a cooking competition.
Welcome to Feast or Fowl.
Yeah, we need to be together.
Yeah.
Laura and I are sharing a mic, and Nikki's mic'd by herself, and we can't see the comments. Do you have your phone?
No, it's charging
I
over
told
there.
you to have your phone over here so
Here,
we can
I've
see
got-
the comments.
I've got it.
No,
I've
you
got
said you could have your phone over here. You can have your phone on you.
Details.
I got your permission.
Oh, these details. It's really
Hi,
something.
everybody. You guys, this is going to be great.
Well,
You're going to get a chance to vote. It's going to be great.
yeah. So Nikki is going to be cooking a dish.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, I volunteered. I volunteered to go first because they're scared.
Yeah. And then next week I'm going to do it. Okay, so let's back up. So Laura shopped for Nikki today and bought 4 mystery ingredients. Nikki has no idea what they are.
No, I'm terrified. I'm terrified, but here's my saving grace is that they're taste testing whatever I make. So Laura would not get ingredients that she doesn't want to eat. So it's not going to be like pig feet
This is
or
true.
like goat brains or something.
Unless I just thought it was so worth it
Right.
that I'm going down with you.
Yeah.
So the next week Nikki is going to shop for me and I'm going to cook. And the following week I will shop for Laura and Laura will cook.
Maybe they'll forget about it by then.
So that's the plan, right?
Right.
So Nikki doesn't know what her ingredients are. So I feel like the first thing we need to do is for Nikki to go into the refrigerator and get her ingredients.
Well, maybe we should. Is there any more instructions we need to give them, like rules?
So
Yeah, I think we should talk for just a minute, just
Okay.
in case people are coming in.
Okay.
You know, they're
Yeah.
filtering in. They're still getting those notifications.
And they're like, what in the hell is happening here?
So the rules are that it has to be like a dish. Now, can it be like 2 things on a dish? Sure. It could be like 2 side dishes or a main thing and a side dish to
Yeah.
accompany it.
Well, the point is that I have to use all 4 of these ingredients in some
Yeah.
way. And the categories of the ingredients are a protein, a starch, a vegetable, and a fruit, which I'm really worried about bananas because I don't know what I'm going to do with bananas. So I've got those 4 things, and then I've got pantry stuff, which is whatever we have in the fridge and in the cabinets already.
And let me just tell you that
my
that's
gosh.
the pantry thing is not great because like normal people in their houses have like bread and slices of cheese and there's no telling what's in this house at any given time. So we did not do any sort of special shopping.
But you're allowed to use whatever's in
Yeah,
here.
whatever I can find.
But what I'm saying, Laura, is like normal people have like bread. We don't have any bread in the house.
Yeah, I'm worried that she's going to make me make my own bread or something.
So the pantry thing is not great. It's not ideal. We didn't do any special shopping for that.
Hey, Megan says they're having a viewing party.
Oh, no.
God in heaven. That's terrifying.
Right?
Okay, so at toward the end, we've created some polls that are going to go live on our community channel, our community post. So you're going to be able to vote on how you think Nikki's presentation and originality is. And then we have a special third category for members only that you guys will be able to see. So I think that poll is going to post to our community site at like 7:45. So, yeah.
One more special thing.
Yeah.
Special surprise thing that might happen.
What?
Between now and 7:30. It just so happens that we bought a grill from Lowe's the other day, and it's going to be delivered. Like the time frame was 3:30 to 7:30.
Yeah, and they're not here yet.
They're not here yet, so it will probably be in the middle of this show that they're going to knock on the door with a grill.
Yeah.
And the dog's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Nikki, Sean says that she's done chocolate chip cookies with smashed bananas before. If that's helpful.
Well, that's great. Oh, that's the next.
That's
you
the
go
next
ahead.
thing.
That's the next thing.
So Nikki will be voted by you guys at home on creativity and originality. We will
No, presentation and
presentation and originality. Laura and I will grade her on taste, because unfortunately you all won't be able to do that.
Right.
So she's got to plate, nicely, and she's got to take all these things into consideration. What else were we gonna say?
Their role that they can give feedback.
Oh, yeah. So at the beginning, there's going to be a small amount of time where we're going to let Nikki sit with her thoughts and her ingredients and the chat, and you guys can give her suggestions.
Have them walk through the kitchen with the grill so they can see it.
Okay.
Gary's like, if they do, please ask them to cook something.
Yeah, I'm going to just fire it up here in the house.
So you guys will be able to see the ingredients and give Nikki some ideas. So that will happen.
And then just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, if I get stuck in the middle somewhere, I might phone a friend and ask the chat for help.
First of all, Gabby's like, Nikki gets tens no matter what.
Thank you, Gabby.
But now she said, no, that's Gabby. Now Gabby also said, Nikki, I have your back, so don't suck.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
So then after Nikki sits with her ingredients for a little while and gets her feedback, then she'll have 45 minutes to prepare a dish. Now, two pre-existing measures have been taken. We have preheated the oven to 350 degrees and we have hot water on the stove. So she's got water that won't take super long to boil, and the oven has been preheated.
Somebody's saying this is going to be disastrous. Well, it would be if I was cooking first, but
that's
Nikki.
in 2 weeks. Laura will be cooking in 2 more weeks.
And I have no idea what Laura has bought for me to use. I mean, it could be bananas and lobster. God, I bet it's lobster. But she won't eat lobster, so they won't have done that.
Okay.
I might be taking one for the team, Nikki. You don't never know.
Okay, I'm going to hand this to you, and I'm going to get the camera ready. And Nikki is going to...
Gabby says, Nikki, you should listen to me. I took a year-long Oro chef class. Call me with questions.
I bet Jamie is a professionally trained chef.
Well, you'll have to... Yeah, of course she is. Of course Jamie is. Also, she said, I'm not your average person. My pantry is full.
Who, Gabby or Jamie?
Jamie. Pro. Okay, pro. She had a typo in there.
My camera didn't work. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Katie Vintage Vinyl says you can call me too. No, you guys have to help her in the chat.
Yeah. If I ask for help, just put something in the chat. If I'm suddenly how do you make cornbread?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need somebody to tell me how to make cornbread. I know how to make cornbread, but that's an example.
I will read to you. I'm gonna be rooting for you. So I'm gonna catch all the comments.
Thank you.
Yes.
Although I don't know if I can trust you.
Yeah, you can trust me.
Sure.
All right, so Nikki...
Look at all the little black birds in the chat.
Well, that's people that have been here.
I know, that's really cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right, Nikki, so I'm going to let you, go to the refrigerator and get your bag of ingredients.
We've got 84 people, so there's 20-something people came in just since we told you to wait for a minute. Okay. But anyway, that's good. We did the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if they're lost or behind or confused, they'll just have to.
Okay, so I'm going to explain here. I'm going to explain what my thought process was here.
I'm getting a bag out of the fridge.
Okay, so
Bring that over to like right here.
I'm not a big decision maker. So what I did,
It's from Aldi.
what I did was I went somewhere out of the ordinary to inspire me.
Okay, I can't see. I'm just
So
reaching in.
Aldi's, do you guys have Aldi's?
Yeah,
By the
everybody.
way, there's some cool stuff there. Oh, you pulled the protein out.
Yes,
first
I
thing.
pulled out the protein. Top round steak. I can do that. I can cook that. I know what to do with that.
Yeah, but you got to incorporate the other ingredients with
Well-
it. You can't just cook it all separate.
I'll make a sauce and a garnish.
Katie Vintage Vinyl says, I'm cooking with you, Nikki.
Kiwi. That's my fruit. My fruit is kiwi. Product of Chile. Okay. All right. Okay. My vegetable. Sugar snap peas. All right. Okay. We've got a green.
Her confidence is going down as we
theme
speak.
happening there. And so what's the starch is the last thing.
Oh, they're already throwing out ideas.
Oh,
for
good.
you.
Thank God. Maple French toast bagels.
So you've got a protein, you've got a veggie, you've got a fruit, and you've got a starch.
I do, don't I? I do. This is my brainstorming panic time.
So this is when you need to get on your phone and chat with your friends out there.
Yeah.
Okay, Katie Vintage Vinyl says, okay, I would do an Asian theme with sliced steak. Jamie says maybe kiwi slaw.
Kiwi slaw. Well, I don't.
That
have
doesn't
any
belong.
cabbage.
That's not all supposed to belong.
What's not supposed to belong?
She's saying that the
Oh.
bagels don't belong.
No, they don't. The bagels are definitely the wild card here, I think. I'm thinking of like, I don't know.
Sean says, let's make some bagel sandwiches with the veggies. But it's kind of sweet. It's a little bit sweet. It's got like a maple syrupy kind of taste to the bagels.
Yeah. Oh man, this is like the paralysis that I was worried about.
LaDonna Dervin says, breadcrumbs or croutons with those bagels, please.
I was thinking that too, LaDonna.
Gabby's saying bagel dessert. Okay, here's another idea. Toast the bagel and then slice steak on top of it. Then do an Asian sauce with kiwi, honey, and soy. Nice.
Yeah.
Ruthie says
Yeah.
bread pudding.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the kiwi. I'm gonna.
Freddie finds, can they add onion or chili? If it's in the kitchen, they can.
Yeah, I can use anything that's in my kitchen, but I don't have onion in the kitchen.
That's the problem, is there's not a whole lot in the house.
I have a lot of things for like flavors and sauces and things, but not like I don't have any cabbage. I don't have any onion. Okay. So when do we start the time?
Well, so
You could do a version of chicken and waffles, but instead do chicken fried steak on the toasted bagels with a kiwi sauce. Just an idea.
I'll give you 5 more minutes, and we'll start at 7:20. 7:20 or so.
I'm okay with these. I can figure out this as like a sandwich kind of situation, and this is going to be some kind of a sauce situation. But what about the peas? I guess I can just cook the peas, but that would be, I would lose points in creativity for that.
Yeah.
For just cooking the peas.
Yeah, so I guess in the the originality / creativity category is your use
Yeah.
of the ingredients.
Yeah.
Of the required ingredients.
Yeah.
Like you can't just put one pea in there.
What's Laura Moon Woman say?
Maybe I'll puree the peas.
Mash up the kiwis and put them in the freezer. Saute the steak and the snow peas. Toast the bagel and put the frozen kiwi on it for dessert.
That's great.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
this
need. LaDonna says you need to transform them. That's the whole thing. You know,
Yeah.
like in chopped, you can't
Yeah.
just make
So-
make a pot of peas.
Over here, this is a steak sandwich over here. This grouping. Over here is a stir fry. This is
Right.
an Asian grouping. But I can't get all of them quite together. Although I could just make a crumble or something with this. On
Carrie
top of my
says
stir fry.
peas and rice. Can you pop the tiny peas out? Amy says add and mint to the peas to sweeten them and puree with the kiwi. And Gabby says pop the peas out of the pod, chop it up with a kiwi. pea pate, is what Freddie Fine says. Do your stir fry, Sean says.
Yeah, I'm stir frying. I'm going Asian. I've made my decision.
You have?
I've made my decision.
Okay.
I guess I need to do rice too. Yeah, if it's going to be yeah. Okay, I've got rice. I can do that. I'm prepared for this. I think I'm prepared.
Make a steak strip. Yes,
strip
steak stir
I'm
fry.
going to slice up the steak.
Then toast the bagels, yummy sandwich, kiwi crumble, Asian good decision.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know what people are saying.
These two things are getting stir fried together. This is going to get pureed into a sauce with some like teriyaki because I have teriyaki.
Okay.
And then rice. I've got rice, and then I'm going to toast this up and like crumble it over the top. And I know that's not super Asian authentic, but
Well, Jamie just said Asian stir fry with maple crumbs.
yeah.
Angel said if you're doing rice, get on it.
I haven't
Don't wait too long.
Well, we haven't started my time, so I'm not
That's
running
true.
out of time yet.
That's true. She has 45 minutes and
45 minutes, and I have a rice cooker, and I know it can do it in 20 to 25 minutes.
So do you think you can just like start a timer up there on the thing?
Yeah.
Not yet, but whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm getting it ready.
Auntie Harry says, "Go, Nikki, you're a star.
Okay.
A star in the making here."
All right. Are we ready?
I'm ready if you are.
Okay.
Aaron, hi, Aaron. Aaron says, "Slice that bagel so thin and toast for crunch."
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people do we have in the chat?
Gabby wants you to just hide the bagels somewhere. Just put them away. We've got 99.
99. Okay.
Carrie said, "Eat the bagels while you cook.
Yes.
That'll count."
I'm looking forward to eating the bagel.
All right, you ready?
Wait a minute. Emma Ellie Mom 1 says Fusion Hillbilly Asian. I think that's funny.
Fusion hillbilly Asian. Yes. Yes. Got it. All right.
You ready?
Here we
Sean
go.
wants to make sure you brown that steak.
Do I just hit timer again?
I guess.
Oh, it went away.
It went away.
Start. Timer.
Go.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
Okay, we're going.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you want to tell them anything? Oh my god.
I probably don't have to go this fast.
Ah. Do you want to tell them anything, Mary Beth?
No,
Okay.
I'm just trying to concentrate on being the camera.
Yeah, Bray's going, rice.
You don't have to show me. You're
But
in a hurry.
I'm also doing a show, so I've got to do a little something.
all
We're
right.
doing jasmine rice.
Nice.
That's what we eat around here.
And she's off. She's throwing shit around already. Ooh, Jasmine's my favorite, says Freddie Fines. Guess what, you guys? On Freddie Fines Whatnot sale, I won something. I won lavender honey
Oh, nice.
from Maui.
Wow.
Wow.
Coming from Maui.
I want to eat some of that.
So let them know that I'm tethered with a cord, so I can't. This is about as far as I can go.
Okay, Mary Beth wants you to know that that's about as far as she can go. Because she's got, that's all the cord that she has to the computer. But they want you to, Jamie wants you to commentate like a baseball announcer.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nikki is washing the rice.
And it's an important step. You don't want to skip that.
Nikki over there is washing the rice. It's a very important step. How many times are you going to rinse it?
Twice, I guess.
Twice is pretty good. I would myself do about 4.
I really need a strainer, but
Well-
I just haven't.
Unfortunately,
Bought
you
one.
don't have a sous chef, so this is all you.
No, I know.
Until the finger gets chipped off.
Oh God, who said that?
There's just a little extra protein.
Yeah.
A little extra protein.
Oh, and let everybody know, because I watch a lot of cooking videos like on TikTok and stuff, and like the trolls, internet trolls, just hate on these at-home chefs for not washing their hands or not sanitizing things.
Oh, yeah, we did that already.
I have
I'm
already
being
washed my
helpful.
hands.
Which one of these strainers do you want?
Laura, no!
What? God.
You can't. This is my challenge.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm just trying to make everybody happy here. They wanted me to bring you a strainer.
Well, I meant that I don't own the right kind of strainer.
Oh, Bood's mad.
Okay.
Bood doesn't like it. Let me see that mic. I don't know if they can hear me.
Well,
Bood doesn't like it if we talk loud, so he's like over on the table like bitching at us.
oh, look. Carrie spotted little Frank with that one.
Oh, good. I was I was wondering who was going to be the first to mention it.
Oh my God, that's funny.
The rice is going.
All right, what's next?
They're saying that they hear you when you're talking.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. I'm going to get a pan.
Jamie wants me to
Now
pop in a fifth ingredient about halfway through, like
I have
they
to
do on
take
all
like 15 seconds of my time to put this back because it was in my way.
Okay, see, that is it. That is all the help that you're getting from me.
All right, I've got my big pan.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to start cutting this up.
Okay.
I guess I need to be over there closer so that you can see.
Me too, Angela. Angela, I just cook minute rice.
I don't want to put you out.
Carrie says, this cooking show has all the things. Little Frank, Booed yelling, Mary Beth fussing, Laura trying to be helpful, and Nikki washing rice.
Yeah, there's Bood over there having a yell.
Booed. Booed.
Hi, Bood.
Oh, look, he's coming over here. He's mad at me. I know. Here. It's okay. Do you want to talk? No. He's done with me. Lobster power, Gabby says.
Oh, God.
It's okay. We don't need to panic.
We don't?
No, I can do this in under 40 minutes anyway. I mean, it's kind of like...
Katie Viniciano, this is the best way I could have ever spent my night tonight.
It really is.
How many people are here?
How's our watching party going? Megan, how's it going over there?
They're probably
101.
bored already.
101 people watching me cut up a steak.
Carrie says, it's Paducah's hottest new club called Get That Out of Your Mouth.
This is like marinated in something that's very saucy. I guess that's just blood.
Great.
Yeah, I think it's just blood.
Don't say blood.
Well, there's blood. It's
It's
steak.
just juice. Let's just go with that.
Jado says, the pressure's on.
Are you going to need that boiling water that we put on?
No, I don't think I need the boiling water. I don't think.
Megan says, they're all a little worried about the bagels at her house.
The bagels are the wild card. Like, legit.
Oh, and meanwhile, Dixie is like, I need to go outside.
I got this.
Dixie can't stand that we're doing something.
She's like, can you let me out? Thanks.
Here, Dixie.
Okay.
I can't wait to see what you're going to do with this kiwi and this bagel.
Well,
Gabby says, I'm making tacos and watching.
Tacos sound good. Nikki's washing her hands.
yeah, so I'm like a big germaphobe.
Yeah, Nikki doesn't like germs.
So because I'm handling raw meat. Of
Yeah,
any
Sean's
kind,
asking you to rinse that under hot water.
rinse my beef?
I think so.
No, thank you. I disagree.
Angela, you have a sale later? You have a sale tonight?
All right. What's going to happen here?
Needy Sharon says you could make some stuffing or dressing with the bagels. Interesting. Interesting take, Needy Sharon.
Hope nobody sees me cut my fingers off on live TV.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
That'd be really something.
Yeah, you needed to take a little extra time there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna super rush through the cutting portion of things.
Yeah, Angela, put your sale in every once in a while, whenever you want to. Angela's got a sale tonight.
I'm sure everybody's just
At 9:30
thrilled
Central.
to be watching me slice steak.
So, Nikki.
Is something happening? Yeah.
Why don't you tell us who you're cooking for today?
I'm cooking for like childhood cancer. I don't know. Cooking for the little guy. All you home chefs.
That's a great answer. So let me ask you this. If there were a prize money here If $50,000 was on the line, what would you do with that prize money?
I would. Well, I don't know. That's a good question.
Giovanna was loving the slicing there.
Thank you, Katie. I'm pretty pleased with it too. It's a good piece of meat, Laura. I'm really happy with the meat that you chose. It's a toss-up between like the responsible part of my body, of my brain, is telling me to pay down my mortgage with $50,000.
Oh,
And the
that's
other,
boring.
I know. The other part of my brain, would go on a vacation.
Oh.
Like, I guess like a month in Europe, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What would you say is your signature dish?
It's a great question. My signature dish. Oh, either spaghetti. I make a really good spaghetti, or what's something else? That vegetable soup I make.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
those are pretty good. Or that cheesy chicken noodle casserole.
Gary says, Nikki, say you would go on a bender in Maui.
Yeah.
Jamie said, say you'd come to California.
Definitely going to California to pick up Jamie. Alright. Now
Do you have any other advice happening in the chat?
Nope, not yet.
Do we think she's doing
I'm reading. Is it? What do you say, chat? Is she doing a good job?
Do we think everything's going well so far? Let's check on the time.
35 minutes.
So 10 minutes has elapsed. She's got 35 minutes left.
Catherine Young. Hi, I just ruined my dinner. I get to watch while eating mush.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wonder if I need to wash these.
Jamie says, my signature dish is Dr. Pepper barbecue pork sandwiches.
Oh.
J. Doe says, what are all the ingredients? They are...
We've got steak here. We have these like French toast maple bagels. Sugar snap peas. And somewhere we have kiwi. Oh, here they are.
Yeah.
Kiwi. They were blending in with the bagels. We've got kiwis.
Yeah, the direction for shopping was 1 veggie, 1 fruit, 1 protein, and 1 starch. I thought pasta was too easy for the starch.
Well, I don't guess these have strings. Sometimes like these pea pod things have strings on their spine that you take off.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting any strings, so I think we're okay.
Also, the
So
are the kiwis ripe? Gabby wants to know.
Oh, we don't know.
I don't know anything about a ripe kiwi.
Jade goes, oh no, those are hard. The ingredients she's talking about.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know anything about kiwi.
Are they supposed to be soft? I guess so, probably.
Jade says, just use the kiwi husks as bowls.
Okay, I'm gonna phone a friend. I need help from the chat.
Oh.
About these sugar snap peas.
Okay.
Do I need to trim anything off of these? Or should I cut them in half?
Okay.
Should I open them up? I'm stir frying them. I need like
Okay, I'll tell you as soon
Okay.
as they say. They're okay.
they've got peas inside.
We need help from the chat.
But I
Snap
wanna-
peas are good raw. Laura Moon Woman just said no. You can cook or not cook. Leave them whole.
Well, I'm stir frying. I think I'm going to leave them whole.
Just saute them in pieces. That's somebody else.
When I open them up, there's loose peas inside. And so if I throw those in the pan, all the peas are going to pop out. And that'll be a different kind of thing.
Katie says you should just be able to throw them in the saute.
Okay.
You could throw the whole bean in the stir fry. That's what Gabby says.
Okay. Thank you, Gabby.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for your help.
Leave them whole, and if they're too big, cut them in half.
Okay. Before I start stir frying, I'm going to figure out my kiwi situation.
Yeah, they said you could cut off this little bitty tiny tips if you want to, but leave them whole. Keep the whole.
Oh, I'm going to turn off the oven.
Keep whole in the stir fry. Trust Katie and Gabby. Trim the little tiny edges though, the little hard part.
Yeah, okay. All right, kiwis.
I don't know anything about kiwis.
I don't either. I thought that would be fun.
Yeah. I don't either. So I'm just going to
Cut one in half, just so we can look at it.
Ooh.
Peel the outer skin, Sean says.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hard.
Well, I'm going to puree them anyway. Or I guess mash them, because I don't really have a pureer.
They're delicious, says Laura Moon Woman. Jamie said that's not ripe.
Yeah.
I've eaten kiwi. I've just never peeled one, I don't think.
Says peel. Katie says peel the skin and then slice. These don't look ripe at all, somebody
No,
says.
they're about the texture of an apple, so that's bad.
Gabby says like an orange. Carrie says if that isn't ripe, it's going to be sour. Mm-hmm. Tart.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that because,
LaDonna said, oh, those will be bitter.
yeah, that's important to know because,
You should taste one.
yes, I should.
Erin says use kiwi to make sauce dressing with soy sauce, sugar.
Kind of tastes like an apple.
Gabby's saying you'll get a stomach ache. Don't eat those
Oh.
that hard.
Really?
Have you poisoned me?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the grocery store sold them that way. I have no idea.
Laura has poisoned me. So they're
Yeah, you don't have to use. They're saying don't use the whole thing.
the whole kiwi.
Right. Katie
Okay.
says put them in water and let them candy a bit. Add some sugar. Make them a garnish in a cocktail.
It's got a little bit of a burn on my tongue. I'm probably allergic to this, and my tongue's about to swell up or
Oh,
something.
God.
Okay.
Are you allergic to lots of food that makes your tongue swell up?
No.
Okay.
I'm
Well, I think
allergic
we're
to
okay.
nothing. There's nothing that I'm actually allergic to, so I guess I shouldn't really worry about that.
They're definitely not ripe. Gabby's like, stop eating those. Well,
I
she
mean,
just
it's
put her
not bad.
tongue on it.
It's
is
really
all.
not bad. It reminds me of like an apple, like a green apple. Except for that weird tingling in the back of my throat.
Carrie says the secret fifth ingredient is Benadryl.
Yeah.
We're at 30 minutes.
And Christine Ketty says, no, they make your tongue feel like that. It's,
Okay.
It's the acid.
It's the acid.
Freddie, get the EpiPen.
So I'm just going to like cut
Sean,
these up
I mean,
and-
Gabby keeps saying you can get a stomach ache. Gabby, can you get a stomach ache off of like a fourth of one put in a sauce? I mean, she's not going to eat a whole one. Well, we're the one eating, so.
The back door is open. I guess Dixie came back.
Okay. Maybe squeeze on some of them and see if any of them are any softer.
I kind of did, and I don't think they are. Okay.
I smell the rice that's making me hungry.
That's one thing we can count on to eat is the rice.
Laura Moon Woman says if you puree one and make a sauce, it's fine. It'll be fine.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to puree it with teriyaki and, I don't know, maybe some more sugar.
I heard a car door.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
that's
Is
the
that
grill. Let's see, folks. No.
Oh.
I don't really have a...
It's not the grill.
I guess I can use fork. A fork. I don't have. We used to have an immersion blender, but I think that went in a...
Oh, everybody's like, Dixie.
I think that went in a yard sale.
Dixie.
Yikes.
Hi, Dixie.
Okay. I'm going to try and mash this with a fork. That's not going to work. I need like a muddler. My muddler.
Laura Moon Woman. Laura, did you go to the P.O. box today? I did not. I didn't go today, Laura, so I'll go tomorrow.
I do have a muddler.
Wow.
In my cocktail set. My bar set. Okay. I could just make a cocktail while I'm doing this. A kiwi cocktail. God, they're so hard they won't even pulverize.
Megan is requesting a magnet tour of the fridge.
Oh no. Well, I guess it's not too
I
bad.
can't make it over there, but that little drawing. Can you bring that drawing over here?
Gabby's insisting that you shouldn't eat that for whatever that's worth here.
Okay.
What, this?
The other drawing.
Okay.
It's just going to be a little sauce.
Shoot.
So here's a drawing on the fridge. This is from Ella, and she's drawn me in this really nice green dress, and she colored my hair black. It says, "You dyed your hair black," and that's Ella, and she's put me in heels and like a green silk dress. So, I mean, it's really something.
Hey, did Ella make these?
No, I think Nikki's sister did that when she was in here.
Oh, okay.
Jane did that.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Ella is so cute.
Got some juice happening here.
Ella needs to come back and interview Mr. Antique with us.
Oh, Mr. Antique.
Megan, if you weren't watching that day that Ella was here, George was in the chat, and George the Antique Nomad was in the chat, and she called him Mr. Antique. She goes, "Excuse me, Mr. Antique." It was very cute.
26 minutes.
Marilyn says, "I wonder if you microwaved for 30 seconds if it would soften them."
Yeah.
TP for Freedom says, "This is great. Challenger. So fun to watch. Appreciate you all."
Oh,
Thank you.
Freddie, it was me. I bought the ingredients.
yeah, so let them know what the schedule is for the next 2 weeks.
The schedule for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, next week I'm going to cook.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's a 3-way competition, but it's going to take 3 weeks to complete it. So next week, Nikki is buying the ingredients. Mary Beth is cooking. And then the next week, Mary Beth is buying the ingredients and I'm cooking. Lord help everybody involved.
I think we tried to save the funniest one for last.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm already catching all the heck for tonight because I didn't check the ripe kiwis to see if they were ripe. Angela, now we know for next week to make sure everything is ripened.
Yes, ripened.
What you looking for?
The teriyaki. I've got it. I'm just.
Jamie was in a why did Laura buy 40,000 kiwis? Well, I just picked up the bag, Jamie. That's the way they came.
What is this other stuff in here, Laura? There's couscous and.
Well, because
sausages.
you're not supposed to be hunting around in there. I had to make up my mind at the last minute.
Oh, those were the other options.
Yeah.
Okay.
Angela wants to know if you have any sesame seeds.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think I looked for some not long ago and we didn't have any.
Okay, this is my Kikkoman teriyaki based in glaze.
Nice.
It's just some tacky shit. Some tacky teriyaki. And I'm just gonna pop it in
you're
here.
putting it in there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's put a little more. And
Oh, Sean, are the cooking events always on Mondays? Yes, because we are doing them instead of the podcast for 3 weeks. So yes, on Mondays.
oh, this is ridiculous.
Sesame would be good, Angela.
Yeah, I tell you what I'm gonna do.
Cammy's
Angela.
like, why is nobody listening? No joke, you will get sick.
Well, it's just so little. It's like when it finally gets spread all over everything and we take one bite of it, because we're just going to take like 1 or 2 bites.
Yeah, we're not fixing a full meal for everybody.
So a little...
Okay, Angela says now heat up that kiwi mix. You could add some minced garlic to it. And Jamie says, you got any bell peppers or onions to fry up in there?
No, I really wasn't expecting a stir fry, so I didn't...
We told Nikki that she could prepare with pantry items. She could go get anything she wanted.
Katie says,
she opted not to.
Katie says, put that sauce in a pan and heat it up and let it cook down.
Yeah, I'm going to. It's going to go in the pan. Where's my garlic? Got some garlic here. It's going in there.
Grab a little brown sugar, Miss
Yeah.
Lynn says.
Agree.
Got any ginger?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe ground ginger.
Use onion powder, like Katie said earlier.
Yeah, I've got onion powder. That's good. Down to 20 minutes. I'm really needing to kind of get going here.
Get it in the stove. Get going.
It'll
Ruthie
be fine. That's surely enough brown sugar. With that. And
Katie says, yes, ginger and garlic.
we're going to throw that on.
Sean says, I think it's going to taste like a variation of a sweet and sour mix. Jamie says, start cooking the meat.
It's okay. It's all right. It's going to go really hot and fast. Like me.
What you got there? Onion?
Onion powder.
Freddie says steak tartare. I can't eat it if it's not cooked. If it's red.
It's not going to be. It's going to be just like a normal stir fry. I don't.
Catherine says Nikki for the win.
Ginger, yes.
What are you going to do with those bagels?
And of course, Jamie says that was my nickname in high school, hot and fast.
Of course.
Of course it was.
What's that?
Ginger.
A hot and fast burrito mama. Oh, she's found some ginger, so good tip from the audience.
Bless it. This is where the nerves come in. I'm getting rattled and I can't peel. That's probably good enough. All right.
What do you guys think about the bagels? Okay, I think she's doing good with the stir fry here. What do we think? You need to start reducing it, LaDonna says. What do we think about the bagels, chat? Reduce, Aaron said.
Okay, that's good. Here's the problem.
Okay.
I don't know that I can taste the kiwi.
Oh,
Well,
I know.
it's in there.
It's in there, but I mean, that's part of the judging, right?
yep.
But, it's in there.
Okay. Thanks.
Sliced bagels very thin and toast. That Miss Lynn said that. Sean said toast and cover with everything. Katie says zest them up and then put the steak in them and bread the steak with it. Jamie thinks maybe you should garnish with the bagel, but garnish is not really part of the food.
Yeah, it is. You should
Not
be able to,
too much though.
You should be able to eat any garnish as part of your dish,
Yeah, but it's not a significant part of the meal.
but it should not detract. It needs to be like a conscious choice that goes with the dish.
Garnish with the kiwi, not the bagel. That was for me, that sarcastic tone of voice.
Have you thought about plating?
No, I haven't.
I'm afraid next week when it's my turn, I'll just freeze up and I won't know what to do.
I'm going to have a bagel snack real quick.
Toast the bagel and serve stir fry over the bagel.
How's the bagel?
It's delicious.
Is it?
It really is.
What you doing over there?
I'm going to toast this bagel.
How's our time looking, everybody?
18 minutes. I don't think our grill made it.
Oh, yeah. Is it past grill time? Yep.
The chat's saying they're going to help you out.
The chat's going to help me out?
No, they're talking to Mary Beth, being nervous about next week.
So just so everybody knows, 2 surveys are about to post on our community tab. So the survey is going to ask you to rate Nikki on her, creativity and...
I think it says originality.
Originality.
So how does she incorporate all the ingredients?
Right. So you're going to be able to judge her on her originality, and you're going to be able to judge her on plating or presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to be able to judge her on those 2 items. Members, you're going to have a special survey just for you. On the community tab. So those are going to post right now, probably. So you can take those surveys at any time, or you can wait until Nikki's finished if you want to place your vote then.
Yeah, so basically, like if the majority of the people say 5 out of 5, then that's how many points she'll get for that. So everybody has a chance to get, 20 points. 5 per category.
So I've changed my plan for my croutons. I'm not toasting in the toaster. I'm now going to toast in the pan with
Oh, we've got to change.
sesame oil, and I'm going to throw in those crispy fried onions
She's got to change in direction here.
at the last minute.
Angela says, Nikki, that pan needs to be hot.
Yeah, well, it's getting there.
Gabby, can we rate her on her listening skills because she isn't listening? Yeah, you can, Gabby.
Yeah, Gabby, I'm sorry. I'm not one for listening. It's not
Helen wants to give you extra points because I bought unripe kiwis.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks. Okay.
Erin's got to put her kids to bed.
Oh, no, Erin.
We're losing Erin, everybody. The polls are going to be on the community tab. We scheduled them to post at 7:45, so
They should be live.
they should be on there somewhere. Ooh, they said nice sizzle. Oh yeah, Sean, we have to eat it. We have to taste it. That's our part of the bargain. We have to taste test it. Oh, thanks, Prairie Stone. Finally, somebody's like, well, that's better than rotten, mushy, too ripe kiwis.
We're okay. We're okay.
Lynn wants you to season the meat.
Good idea, Lynn. Good idea, Lynn. Should have done that a while ago.
Yeah, season the meat, says Angela. Okay, yes. Sean wants to make sure that we have the camera on our faces when we eat.
Okay.
Now we have 122 people. Welcome, everybody,
Oh, good.
to
122
Feast
people.
or Fowl.
We have
What's it
15
going to be,
minutes.
folks? Nikki's doing a great job over here. Lots of salt and pepper. Lots of salt and pepper.
Yeah.
14 minutes.
And Brenda says, I just made my grandson mac and cheese from the Kraft Blue Box. Laura Man Woman says, there's nothing like having 123 people telling you what to do.
Yeah, and watching you do it. I've been terrified of this moment all day.
At least you don't have a banana.
That's true.
Yes.
You were worried about the banana.
Still kind of worried about the banana.
Add the peas, Lynn says.
I'm waiting a minute until this meat.
LaDonna, I need a drink. Me too, LaDonna.
Yeah, me
I don't know
too,
what the
LaDonna.
heck. Why didn't we have wine for this?
Well, I can tell you why I'm not having wine.
Kathy Burley says, get your peas going. Add your peas to the meat.
I'm
I'm just
go-
reading random comments.
Okay.
Garlic powder.
Yeah. Well, there's garlic powder in the sauce. Or there's actual garlic in the sauce.
123 cooks up in this kitchen. Gabby's got us all beat. She is drinking currently.
Nice.
Yeah, why aren't we doing that?
Because if I were drinking, I would catch the house on fire and cut my arm off.
Yes. That's what we would get accused of anyway in the chat probably. So it's a good thing we're not. We are not having any alcohol, folks.
Tell us about what's happening
We are
here.
being safe.
I'm toasting these bagel crumbs. You might
The
tell them
peas
again.
will be too mushy if you add them too soon.
You might tell them again what kind of bagel this is.
Carrie needs a Xanax.
Me too.
So the
Carrie.
bagel crumbs here are a French toast maple bagel, and Nikki has put sesame oil in this pan, and she's like toasting those little bits here. Meat, the rice is done. Nikki has about 12 minutes remaining.
Do you need to turn the fan on, Mary Beth?
And I tell you what, I mean, right at 12 minutes, though, right at time, we're going to make you stop.
Okay.
So you better be thinking about plating soon.
I don't want to plate you don't want to plate too quick.
Christine says leave the peas to almost the end so they get hot but still will have a good crunch.
Good idea.
Uh-oh, Nate's here. Hi, Nate.
We have
French
a
fried onion.
we have a development. That's your line.
We have a development.
Oh,
French fried onions
French fried onions are going in which pan?
with the bagel bits.
With the bagels. With the bagels.
They're getting toasted up.
We've got toasted onions and bagel bits. What do y'all think about that? Sean says, please start the kiwi mixture.
Your meat's getting kind of frothy.
It's been frothy. Okay.
This is great fun, Beth said. Kia ora, Freddie. What does that mean, Nate?
That looks really good.
Well, thank you. I do know a thing or two about what I'm doing.
Megan Davis, I'm nervous.
Yeah. Thanks, Megan. Me too.
Do the sauce. Do the sauce, all in caps. Nate, they are cooking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're trying to explain to Nate what's happening. Let's see.
We're going in with the peas.
Going in with the peas, everybody. Going in with the peas. Laura Moonwoman says sauce in there now with the meat juices. Auntie Harry, I just had to leave to let my dog out inside. How's it going?
Just gonna
It's going okay. We're doing okay. We're a little concerned about the time factor. How much time she got left, Mary Beth?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Pammy Whammy says it looks like it smells good. It does.
It smells really good.
It smells really good. Of course, we're very hungry too, so.
Did you turn that down below?
I didn't touch it.
You didn't touch that?
I didn't.
Okay. You need to be over here. Do you see this?
Christine said rice. I think the rice is ready. I think I heard it she put that in earlier. Lynn says you got this.
Thank you. All right, here comes the sauce. Everybody's been screaming
Okay,
about
look.
the sauce.
Oh, look. The peas went in. Here comes the sauce, everybody.
And
She's allowed to use pantry items for those of you who joined us after we got started. She had to use all 4 ingredients that I secret shopped for her, and she could use anything in the kitchen. Excuse me.
That
Sorry.
looks really good.
thanks.
Nikki, you're doing great.
Thank you.
That's perfect.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody.
Beth wants to know if you took the strings off the pea pods. I don't think they had any.
We didn't
Beth.
have any strings. I looked for strings and didn't find any strings.
9 minutes.
All right, I'm going to...
Rosebud Edson. This is going to drive me to drink. There's some people are nervous for you.
Wait.
Laura, she's going to be done early.
Yeah. Fluffing up.
Freddie says, open a window, MB is choking. No, it's me. That's me coughing.
Okay.
I know. I wish we had smell-o-vision. It smells pretty good.
Yeah, really.
Aaron says, get out your fancy dishes.
You're doing real good. You've got 8 minutes left.
I'm trying to think if there's anything like last minute that I want to do, like an idea.
You know, on Shop, they like look down on you not taking your full amount of time. Maybe you should taste the meat.
Yeah, you've got the luxury of tasting for, Auntie Harry says, am I mean to say I can't wait until it's Laura's turn to cook? Yes. Yes, that would be mean. Freddie says, take your time. We're judging on plating. Bree says, rice on the bottom, crunches on the top. Christine wants you to add more kiwi somewhere, even if it's just for looks.
It's a good idea.
Katie says, don't overcook the meat. Pull it out soon.
All right.
She's thinking, folks.
I'm thinking.
She's trying to use all this
I'm trying to use all my time.
last minute time here. Amy says this already looks way better than some of poor Katie's Jell-O recipes.
Sorry, Katie.
Carrie says that meat does not look cooked.
My meat doesn't look cooked?
Oh, yeah. It's really thin.
Jamie says after you pull the meat out, thinly slice some kiwi and caramelize it in the pan, in the meat pan.
Who said that?
Jamie.
Jamie, you are my hero.
Use it for garnish on the top that way.
I completely agree with Jamie on that.
Katie says anything's better than Jell-O. Oh, yeah.
I mean, these kiwis, though, are like...
Angela says you should eat some of it so you know whether it needs something or not.
I have good instincts.
Aaron says, I think it's the sauce, Carrie, making it look red. I think it's done.
What you doing over there?
I'm about to slice up a piece of kiwi to stick in that pan.
Gabby says salt.
I threw a lot of salt in there.
She's been salting the heck out of it. How's it going?
Good.
Dixie, how are you?
How's the time, Mary Beth? How's the time looking?
Let's see.
Has anybody gone out to see if they could get the poll
5 minutes.
yet? Can you vote yet?
Dixie thinks it smells good. What you doing over there?
I'm plating. I'm beginning the plating process.
Uh-oh, she's starting to plate.
With rice. We're getting some rice. I guess I'm going to go ahead and throw these guys in here, like Jamie said.
Okay, Miss Pam, thank you. The poll is on the, it should be, like where we do posts, like on the community tab.
Yeah.
Katie was cooking along with you. She said, I'm eating my salmon now. It turned out very well.
Good. Okay, that looks nice. And so
Yeah, puppy's waiting for something to drop. Do you see Dixie down there?
yeah, she spends
Look
her
at
life
her.
waiting for something
That's
to
the way
drop.
she begs. Aaron said, I'm making this for dinner tomorrow night.
Thanks, Aaron. That makes me feel good about myself.
Dixie, don't eat the kiwi.
Oh, no.
Auntie Harry says, what's that old saying? Too many cooks spoil the broth. Nikki, you got 100 cooks all up in your
I
grill.
know, and they're all yelling at me. Or Laura's yelling at me. I thought I had one more piece.
Well, I'm trying to give, every advantage. I wanted to read to you the way that it's written. If I'm yelling, that's because they put it all in caps.
Okay. Turn that off.
Katie, Vintage and Vinyl, you can't give her 5 out of 5 on everything until you see the end product.
Okay.
Smells good.
3 minutes.
We will
3 minutes, everybody.
eat some more.
141 people. If you're just coming in, we are cooking Feast or Fowl with Fatbird Finds. Nikki's the chef tonight. Laura was the shopper. Mary Beth is the camera person. And we're about to taste test. The chat has been helping all along, and we've got a place where you can vote on our community tab. You can vote for Nikki's presentation and also for her use of the 4 shopped ingredients.
I'm trying to make sure I get plenty of
Clean up that
bagel.
plate, Nikki. Make sure you wipe off the plate.
There they are yelling at me again.
Use a spoon and get some juice.
Okay, back up. How much time?
2.5 minutes.
I can't wait for you to say time's up and she has to throw down the towel and put our hands up in the air. That's my favorite part. Well, our moon woman, thanks for reminding everybody about the thumbs up. Thumbs up, everybody.
All right.
Isn't this fun? Wipe the plate for sure. Everything looks delicious.
I think I'm done.
You calling it?
I'm calling it.
Nikki has done it with 2 minutes to spare. Now we need to take that into consideration, Laura, when we taste it.
You got to show her with her hands up in the air.
Woohoo! I'm done. I'm going to throw it
Take one into consideration. The time? No.
No, I mean, we can say that she could have used her 2 additional minutes to make this better.
to make this better. Yeah, it probably needs to be made better.
There's a speck on the plate.
There's nothing you can do now.
And Carrie
It's
says,
over.
Nikki Flay.
Nikki Flay. Don't insult me like that, Carrie.
All right.
Bravo. Bravo.
All right, I'm turning off the timer.
Bravo.
We've done it. I've done my part.
Lots of claps.
Thank you, everybody.
Lots of thumbs up. Carrie and Katie says it's plated very well. Nice work from Nettie. You did great, says Angela.
Dixie's like, "Right,
You guys, I'm having to read the chat to Nikki because she can't see it. So.
okay.
Woohoo!
I think it's time.
I'm making noises for all the emojis. Woohoo!
Oh, thank you.
Yay! Good job, everybody.
Nikki's tasting the meat.
Lynn says, give me a fork.
That's really
All
good.
right, Laura, shall we?
Yes.
All right, so Nikki, you might need to. Here, I'll take that from you.
Angela, be sure you put your information about your sale in.
I'm not 100% pleased.
Oh, no.
Catherine Young, thank you so much. Bravo, Nikki, with a $5
Thank you.
super chat.
A $5 super chat. Thank you.
All right, Laura, come on.
Freddie says, where's the chopsticks?
Hand the chat to Nikki.
Okay.
All right, are you ready for this?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm not an adventurous eater, y'all, so don't read too much into my face.
There's nothing that you won't eat in that.
Okay, so the first bite that I have here is the meat. Or should I eat all of it? Like
You do.
You need
You
to
are
get
in
a little-
charge.
You need to get a little bit of everything together there.
Meat has a really nice flavor.
Here, I'll hold your thing.
There you
Okay. Okay.
go. Very nice teriyaki flavor.
Thanks.
I'm going
Yeah,
I want
I'm
rice
getting-
with mine.
I think I'm getting a hint of ginger really in there.
Oh. Well, the teriyaki sauce itself
Mmm.
will probably taste like ginger.
Okay. So now
Very good.
I'm going to get like
Oh, the crumbles.
yeah, I'm gonna get a bite of like everything.
Yeah, because there's
Oh, and there's a little kiwi
there's
there.
a little kiwi there.
Oh, and a pea. You gotta get it. Here, I'll take the other half of that pea. Okay, you do that, and then I'll do it.
I have meat and the kiwi thing, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of this crumble on here.
Oh, they're very crunchy. I can hear.
What do you think of that?
That's actually really good.
Yeah,
So
I think I know what happened here.
that pea is giving off a really nice crunch, obviously, but that maple thing
Yeah.
is like that maple syrup
Here
thing.
with that.
Yeah.
The bagel
Yeah.
is like giving just like a kick of sweetness in the background.
Hmm.
And that caramelized kiwi is really good too.
Yeah, that was the genius. Jamie gets all the points for the genius. I should have had a lot more actual like slices of kiwi in that sauce,
Yeah.
caramelizing in that pan.
Yeah.
That would have taken care of the sour issue and the hard issue. And
So, Nikki,
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna.
there's your fork right there
Okay,
if
here's
you
my
want to.
here's my big combination bite here.
Mmm.
Wow.
It's really good.
well, thanks. Thanks, everybody.
So you should get your fork and get in there and taste it too.
We should have turned on the air conditioner for
I'll
this.
turn the fan on.
Yeah, don't forget for the upcoming weeks, y'all can't eat anything because like we're hungry. So
Yeah.
yum.
All right.
Yeah, get in there and get you some of that.
Let's see what I did here.
I think my only critique
Yeah.
is that the bagel bits are just a little bit,
Burnt?
well, I mean, I know that they're supposed to have that.
No, I mean, they're a little burnt.
Yeah, they're a little burnt.
Yeah, they're a little burnt.
Nikki's constructing the perfect bite.
Yes. Here.
I'm a salt fiend. I'm thinking the whole thing could use a little bit of salt.
Oh, really? I thought it was really salty.
Well, the meat tastes like it when you take a bite of the meat by itself. The whole bite, though,
I see.
is better.
I thought it was really good. What do you think?
I think it's really good.
I think it's pretty amazing because
I don't think it needs much more salt.
I don't think I would have been able to do anything relatively close to that. So you can rest assured that the next 2 weeks are going to be ridiculous because Nikki, when it comes to cooking, is actually really creative and clever, and I'm just not. I'm like a plain Jane. I don't like to season anything too much, and it's going to be really ridiculous.
So I'm just going to town here.
Yeah, she just keeps eating.
That's good.
Okay.
Who has the comments?
I do.
Yeah, what's happening in the comments?
Great job, Nikki. Way to go, Nikki.
Whoa, I'm going to have another bite.
What?
Microphones with the chewing. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah, we didn't think about that.
I'm just gobbling with my microphone on. No one's spitting it out. That's
No, it really has a great flavor.
Yeah, it tastes really good. The question, though, for the judges is, do you taste the kiwi and the maple from the...
So the maple is yes. I taste the maple in the crunch. I don't necessarily taste the kiwi in the sauce, but obviously the little caramelized kiwis that she used are really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Kiwi, I mean, the kiwi didn't really have a kiwi flavor itself. Like, the kiwi itself didn't really taste like kiwi. It tasted like just sour fruit.
Yeah.
Like acid. So, I don't know that you would really taste anything that...
Yeah.
It tastes bright.
Right, true. So, if you find our polls on our community tab, so the way that you find those is you will go to our channel page, and then you'll kind of scroll over to where it says community, and under community tabs we have 2 polls. So you can judge Nikki on her, was it creativity? I keep saying creativity.
Originality.
Originality. Thank you. So you can judge.
Which is really just the use of the ingredient.
Right. So you can judge Nikki a 1 through 5 in originality and on plating or presentation.
Presentation.
So Laura and I are going to judge her out of 5 on taste because unfortunately you guys can't do that. I'm going to give Nikki a 4 out of 5. The crumbles were just a little bit on the burnt side. And I think she could have utilized her last 2 minutes because she never really tasted anything. So I'm going to dock you on that because I think you should have tasted as you were going.
But do you think it tastes bad?
It tastes delicious. But you didn't know that.
I knew it.
I'm going to have to... Well, I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I would say the 4, but I'm going to give you the extra point to make up for the damn unripe kiwi.
Well, that is so kind. I appreciate that.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Thank you so much. Now, if I were going to judge myself, I'm going to be a lot harsher. I think it tastes really good, and I'm going to gobble the rest of this up. So, I mean, you can't argue with that. But my meat is overcooked, and it's like, it's pretty tough, but it tastes good.
It has a great flavor, but you're right. It's just a
little
tiny
tough.
bit overcooked.
Yeah, and yeah, the crumble got a little too toasty, and I could have used, the ratio could have been better of bagel to fried onions.
But I think that having them help in the chat, even though it was probably really hard, like having Laura yell all those comments at you simultaneously, I feel like you really kept your cool, and you
It's because I'm really good at ignoring people.
and you really came out on top because I'm afraid next week that when Laura is yelling all that at me, that I'm just going to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's so helpful. She got the
Yeah,
She
I
got
couldn't have done
the
this.
tips from it.
Yeah, I couldn't have done this without Jamie. I mean, the star of the show was the caramelized slices of kiwi. That was great. And also all the help on the sugar snap peas about how to deal with those. That was very good.
Okay, so
Let's see what the comments say.
next week, Nikki is going to shop for me. So Nikki will get the 4 ingredients for me. And I will have to try my best to come up with something. And hopefully all of you guys will be here to give me tips because y'all, I grew up watching my grandmother cook, and it's a lot of home cooking type things and baking pies, and I know how to do a lot of that stuff, but when it comes to creativity, you know, a lot of what I know how to do is just really plain. So, basic.
Well,
like,
what happens when
easy
you get
stuff.
to me and I don't know how to do any of it?
What do you mean?
Anything.
Well,
That's not true because you've got like all these dishes that you made for your family that one week that you've never made for us, and so you know how to do that.
that's true.
Like what was it, lasagna or something?
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay, but so before you go, hit that like button and to make sure you go find those community posts. So again, you go to our channel. There's some like headers there on our channel, and you go to the one that says community, and then under community, there's 2 polls. So you can take those polls to judge Nikki on presentation and originality. And then those of you who are members, you have a special poll as well that you guys can take.
Yep. And she has 9 points, a combined 9 points for the tasting score. And I guess we'll just start off the next week with the score from last
My
week.
final score.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Would that be good?
That sounds good. Okay, so if you watch this later, be sure to leave us a comment. Let us know if you like this kind of thing. I know it's not exactly pertinent to our channel, our vintage reselling channel, but let us know if you like things like this and if you want to see more in the future. And if you do, what kinds of things you would want to see in the future, because we like to do this sort of stuff, really.
We could just, if they like this, we could just do away with the competition part and just set up the live camera when we make dinner every night.
Yeah.
And you can just watch us make dinner.
All right, everybody, I'm going to hop off camera so I can end the stream. But again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that really good stuff. And I'm going to let Nikki and Laura say goodbye.
Oh.
What do we say? How do we say it?
Well, what do we say, Mary Beth?
Whatever you want.
No, what's the spiel?
Make sure you stay tuned.
Oh,
Make sure you stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. See you next time.
bye everybody.